Hi, my name is Nick Cardwell, and today I'm here to talk to you about systems. I'm going to begin by telling you a brief story about a man who lost his business. This man was named Rick. As soon as Rick graduated college with his business degree, he started a painting company. It ran in his family. 4 years in, he had a few employees, but he started struggling to pay them. He noticed that work was lightening and debt was compiling. He didn't really understand what was going on. Not soon after, he ended up losing the business. Now, this story is not real. However, Eric is a real person, and this story has happened to many, many Americans. Rick is based off of my boss, but in real life, we didn't actually end up losing the company. What did we do? Well, we sat down as a company and decided that we were going to save the company by creating a system to employ consistent business, revenue, and profit. But what is a system? A system in general, Webster Dictionary defines as a combination of things or parts forming a complex or unitary whole. Okay, so what's a system in business? Well, I'll start by telling you what a business system is not. A business system is not a business model that consistently needs work from the owner to keep the company running. I'll expand on this. For instance, the business needs to be spread out into different parts, all functioning towards the same goal, or to function to fulfill the business model or the business's mission or vision. Every job is diverged, and they're all working towards the same goal, and the work is split up. Each job relies on all the other jobs, and each job has significance. It sounds like a lot and a little bit complicated, but here's an analogy. A car is nothing more than a complex system. It's a big group of metal moving parts whose mission is to get you from point A to point B. This is just like a business system. You can think of a business as a car, and each department, each job, each position all works as a single part in a car. And like a car in a business system, if there's an inefficiency or a problem with the system, you can actually pinpoint which part isn't working, and you can repair it or maintain it, or in a business system, train, or whatever it may take to fix it. Systems create success. Why do systems create success? Well, to start, systems create consistency. Once a system is in place, there's consistent lead generation, there's consistent production, and there's consistent revenue. This is very important for a business. Once business systems are in place, they're also self-sufficient. They can run on their own. So you don't have to you don't have to constantly work to keep the business running because it runs on its own. Another cool thing about the consistency of business systems is that you can pinpoint problems. Going back to the car analogy like I explained before, if there is a problem, you can pinpoint which part of the system isn't functioning properly and fix the problem. Again, business systems provide consistency, and it's a strength to companies, and it's a factor to create success. What's another reason that business systems create success? Well, work is diverged. Once a system is in place, let's go back to the painter example. Let's say that you do start a painting company, but you actually hate painting. You only started it because it runs in the family. So what do? Well, you hire a team. You hire a team of skilled painters to go do the painting for you. Therefore, you are doing less of what you hate. However, you're still owning the company. Instead, you're doing lead generation and collections for the company. Now, once you have hired the skilled painters, you can actually hire out the other positions. You can hire positions to get the jobs and the leads, and then you can hire other positions to do all the collections. At this point, you can actually step out of the picture, and the company's working for you, and you're not doing any part of it. So it works without you. This, in essence, is company growth, because you're not only creating jobs, but you're creating a higher production for your company. You can, at this point, start doing more work, more precise work as well. With this extra time that you've created from stepping away from your business, you can further develop your business. You can start another company, or you can spend time with your family. What's another reason that business systems create success? Profit is effortless. You may have heard this quote from Bill Gates that says, I choose a lazy person to do a hard job because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it. I really like this quote because it really relates to business systems. A business system is kind of being lazy with your business. You're hiring other people to do your work for you. You're basically making more money with less effort because you're still running this company. You still own this company, but there's systems in place, whether it's employees or artificial intelligence, that are doing all the work for you. At this point, the system has made the business self-sufficient, so you don't have to be present. Now, together, we are going to build a business system. On the screen, I have, in figures, a business model for a simple farmer. I'll explain. Here we have the purchase of seeds. Here we have the planting of seeds, the growing and harvesting of crops, the selling of the produce, and the collection of money. The money is then recycled to buying seeds, and then the system continues. Now, this is all ran by one person named Farmer John. This system, this business model, has been working for a very long time, and there's nothing wrong with it. It even creates enough revenue for Farmer John to provide for his family. Now, just because it works doesn't mean it's running at its peak efficiency. It doesn't mean that we can't create a system out of it. Now, let's practice and make a system out of this simple business model. So instead of tilling and farming the seeds, Farmer John is going to hire some employees to work in his fields. He's going to hire some businessmen or business lady, workers, to plant the seeds. And then, once they grow, they'll also harvest the seeds. He's going to hire more people to do the selling and dealing with grocery stores, markets, and anyone else who wants to buy his product. Then he's going to hire finance people and accountants to track the money. And then again, he'll hire more buyer's agents to buy more seeds and further develop the company by finding new seeds to buy. So at this point, Farmer John isn't even working. He's stepped back out of the picture, and he's hired people to do all the jobs in all the parts of his company. This company is working on its own. All of the systems and parts rely off the system before it. And Farmer John's not doing anything. He's just reaping all the benefits. He's getting his collection of money, and the system is growing and being productive completely on its own. This is the beauty of business systems. Just to recap, systems in business provide consistency, work is diverged, and profit is effortless. Thank you.